All right, welcome back to Podcast and Chill. I'm one of the hosts, Adam, a.k.a. Omangera.
I'm Lou.
I'm Josh.
I'm Lisette.
And we have a very fucking special guest in the motherfucking building. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I feel like that was like the craziest intro he gave anybody. But go ahead.
Yeah, that was Joe's.
My bad.
My name is Moesha.
My bad. All right.
Oh, that was it?
Nah, like talk your shit. Like
My name is Moesha. I have an organization called Unbreakable Me, and then Me stands for Moesha and Erica. It's an organization based around helping families that are incarcerated and victims of domestic violence.
Period.
All right, so like kind of get more deep into like what y'all doing, like what.
So okay, so basically we do a lot of community events and one-on-ones like advocacy. So when someone comes to us that was incarcerated or had family members out here that need help and resources, we kind of break down goals that they have for themselves and then look for the resources to help them get to reach those goals, whether it's financially, emotionally, physically, or mentally. Okay. Right now we're doing a back to school drive, and we're actually going to a couple schools to give out toys to the disabled kids.
That's decent.
So like with shit like that, like I never understand how like he would just be like getting into like the school type stuff. Like, so how does that work? Like what you got to go through to like be able to do a school job? I mean like a back to school job at a school and shit.
Well, it really depends. So when I first started before COVID, I wanted to do a back to school, an after school program, and you have to go through the school district, like fill out paperwork. COVID hit, so it kind of like crashed. They're like requirements are like crazy right now. With events like the one I'm doing right now, I specifically spoke with teachers and then have them reach out to the principals and make sure that they could sign like consent forms of us going into the building, able to like take pictures for like content and videos and stuff like that.
So earlier you had said that like, you know, people that's been incarcerated, I don't know if y'all family's been impacted by incarceration, but your family has been directly impacted.
That's crazy. That's a crazy target, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm just saying. So like, did you like?
Don't do that.
No, like, did you reach out or like? All right,
Don't do
mind.
that.
You can go back.
So how does one go about donating stuff, and what can you donate?
Anything really. We get a lot of families that need like clothes, finances and stuff like that. So you can go onto our website, unbreakablememe.org. We take Cash App, PayPal. We have a Mighty Cause page. A bunch of different ways you could donate. Just even if you just DM me like, hey, I have toys I want to give out or clothes that I want to donate, you just reach out to me. I am Unbreakable Me.
Would the stuff gotta be like new? Cause like my daughter got like a million stuffed animals that I want out of my house. So like how that work? Like
no, I mean for Christmas everything we giving away is new.
That makes sense.
But still just overall like I have clients that are in a halfway house and like they just don't have anything to give to their kids, period. So when things come across that, you know, are in good condition, they can still reuse it and give it to their kids and their kids be like super grateful.
So you said you had content. Where exactly is that stuff posted? Like the videos, pictures you said?
Yeah, so we have an Instagram page. It's Unbreakable Me, ORG. And then we have where we sell clothes. So I initially started my merch with just to like fund my organization because I wasn't getting funding from like the cities or other places. Well, I'm still not even getting funding from everyone else. Like we create our own funds or we put our money out of our own pockets basically. And whatever anybody donates into the organization. So you go on those two Instagram pages and there's literally everything that you need to know about us or what sites to go on. We have a link tree with all our links.
I feel like you're not talking your stuff enough. Like I seen you over the summer. You did some event where you had like celebrities and shit there. Like you got like, bro, like talk your shit.
Talk my shit. All right. So one thing I'm gonna say about me though, like I feel like I'm not like a what is it, like an overgiver. I don't like speak too much into my successes. Like there's a lot of things that I accomplished and I do and more events that I be getting into, and I don't feel like I don't want to say the word brag because it's not bragging, but I don't speak too highly of.
Listen, coming from where we come from, like any fucking boost of success is a good joint. Like talk your shit.
All
like,
right, so actually the event you're talking about the YouTube Shorts event, right?
Do not be humble.
And anybody in the city like PNB Rock, DJ Diamond Cuts, Wallow, everybody like. Yeah, RIP. It's definitely big shout out to him. You want to know why? Because the minute we started talking, like, he immediately was like, yo, where do I donate? And I was like, I'm trying to get a building to do this, that, and the third. Like, I need office space. And he was like, all right, I'm going to donate. And his, like, final donation, which helped us get our office space. And like, a lot of people don't know that, but I definitely want to give a big shout out to him. But that event, the caterers actually reached out to us, and they needed workers. So we got some of our clients that we help. They need money to work the event.
You plug them.
Yeah, basically.
That's love.
Yeah, so that's how I was able to get into that event because you really needed to be like invitation to get there. So I kind of just squeezed my way in.
Oh shit, that was like some bougie shit. You know what I mean? That's how we wasn't invited. You had to be invite only.
Yeah, definitely. Other than that, I really just be like going to everything that's like community related. It's a lot of people that's in the city doing stuff that reaches out to us, and they just be wanting to give back. So that's really how I do everything. I don't know. I'm a genuine person, so everything's just kind of coming to fly.
All right, so we gonna change course right now and kind of get into like our usual talking type stuff. So one thing we haven't talked about, we're gonna talk about like love language and shit. So like we can go around and talk about it. Like what's y'all love language and shit?
My love language is cooking. Like I will put my heart on a plate for you.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like that's it.
So like, you talking about me?
Nah, yeah, y'all can go.
No, I was gonna like ask a side question. Like, so like, that's technically like an act of service. So like,
damn, he called you a slave.
no, like that's what it's called.
Like, there's 5 love languages.
Yeah,
and
so
she
like,
fall into that one as well.
yeah, so like act of service is like your love language.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Josh?
Y'all can go. I don't know. I got.
Wait, do anybody know the 5
You got
love languages?
I don't.
words of affirmation, quality time, touching, acts of service. I don't know the 5th one.
Yeah.
Just based off of what you said, I feel like for me, I guess like quite quality time. Like I'm more so like that shit that matters. Like, but you could buy me like whatever. I'm just like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, and gift giving. That's the 5th one.
That's like to me that don't mean nothing. Like bro, I spend anything on you, and it's like, bro, that took nothing from me. Like I just bought that. Like it took no fucking thought. This is like boom,
Clap.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, it's where the affirmations. I need to hear it from you. Like I need to be straightforward to the point. Like, yeah, you fucking with me. Okay, cool. I fuck with you too. Like I need to hear that.
All right,
because
so
your demeanor might say something else. So I might be like, you mad, and you be like, no, bro, I'm chilling. Like, no,
Wait,
I need to
so
hear it.
you're about to go at it. I want to like say it real quick
No,
too.
go ahead.
So like my top 3 probably in order is the quality time, the touching, and the words of affirmation.
For me, I just like joking around and shit. So I feel like if we making each other laugh and stuff like that, I feel like that's our love.
So like quality time.
Yeah, quality time. Sure.
So like us type shit.
Pretty much.
All right, so one thing I'm gonna say, like personally, bro, I hate that like reassurance type shit. Cause like, bro, how many times I gotta tell you the same shit? Like, if I tell you something once, I stand on that. And like, if something changed, I'll let you know. Like, I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna tell you I love you every day. I'm not gonna do this all night. Cause it's like, bro, like I already told you, like you know what it is. Like, and like I feel like my actions. I'm gonna show you like how I'm moving. So like, bro, I hate that shit, bro.
But
Like, I'm speaking on myself. Like, if that's your shit. Cool, by all means. I'm not knocking y'all. That's y'all. But like for me, it's like
I feel like saying I love you every day really isn't reassurance though. I feel like
no.
you say it because you want.
I'm not. I use that as an example. I'm saying like more deeper shit than. But it's like you know what it is. Like
I feel like everybody love language is different. We don't really take the time to understand
right,
each
for
other.
sure,
Love
for
language
sure.
is like what you might like, I might not like. Even though whatever I'm doing is not bad, a bad thing.
No, for
but
sure.
To understand that, like you're following me, I need to hear that. Like it don't gotta be like you said, I love yous or hugs and kisses all day, but to understand that we're following each other. Like you're hearing me out. Okay, you're feeling what I'm saying now. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean by like affirmations. If that makes any sense.
One thing that wasn't said, like for me, love language type shit is like, bro, like teach me new shit. Like, bro, you can teach me some shit. Like, 'cause, like, obviously I'm not the smartest nigga, but I feel like I really know a lot of shit based off just like my teacher, like my dad taught me like this shit I just know or whatever. So like if you can teach me some new shit or put me on this, I'm just like, damn, like, well, that's fire.
Do you feel like that's a love language though? I feel like that's
For me,
more so,
yes.
like it just makes you intrigued.
For me, yes.
Well, wouldn't that be like quality time or something?
I guess. How you gonna fucking group it? That to me is the shit.
Cause like I get it, like like me too. Like I fuck with that. If you could teach me something, like that's.
I don't think I got nothing
mad
big.
important
Like,
to
bro,
me.
put me on like a new snack. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that you put me on to something new, like, that's a good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can't be teaching you everything because then it's like
No, not everything.
I'm not saying
They
that.
ask
I'm
you to be
saying,
the
like,
teacher and
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like,
I'm
that's
saying,
why I
like-
made sure I said like I know a lot of shit. So if you can put me on to something new, I'm just like, damn.
No, I think you took that the wrong way. Though, 'cause, like, what I meant, like, I can't be the one just teaching you
Right.
things. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need to be learning.
Oh,
stuff
vice
too.
versa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you get what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts,
Like,
facts.
it gotta be a mutual thing there because if I'm
No, for
not
sure.
receiving anything from this relationship, it don't just gotta be financially or your presence.
Right.
Like some knowledge. Then it's
So,
kind of like, what are we doing?
What you said, that's a more so like where I've been in a lot of situations where like I'm the teacher, and so I'm just like.
You don't show me
You
something.
Do you have
Just
anything
copy.
specific that comes to your mind when somebody's taught you something that was attractive? Like, oh shit. Not to put you on the spot, but
Nah, but you know I don't remember shit. Like, I don't know, like.
but it's happened before.
I think that's hilarious. The fact that that's one of his things, like being
I was
able to
surprised
learn
you
something from
remember
him,
that.
but he doesn't remember nothing.
Thanks.
Remember?
Like, look, you just told me that. I don't remember. Like,
Remember we were in the kitchen talking about me starting my own cooking page, And I was like, your favorite fat chef. And you.
But
I'm saying, like, you were surprised.
Yo, stay tuned. Set you up and coming.
But Seth be whipping it up in the kitchen, no cap.
Thank you. See?
Her love language, like,
You know what I'm saying?
like we love her because like she take care of us.
And she loves us because she's making us the food and shit.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a two-way street.
So like, how do y'all? So y'all said like how y'all like to receive it, right? So like, how do y'all like put out y'all?
No,
love,
mine was both ways.
So how do you you receive it the same way?
Yeah, like I fuck with like the fact that
Right.
we have a sense of humor, like we could joke around, like that's
No,
my
that's a
favorite
good
part.
joke. Like, I feel like if like you could bring like your shorty around like the gang and it's like it's all good vibe.
Yeah.
Like you don't feel like she's isolating herself and like she kind of clicking with everybody. That's like a really big jump.
Yeah.
Can I kind of like comment to that?
Don't talk your
'Cause
shit.
I feel like I don't really agree too much to a certain extent.
Okay.
Like I will bring probably my man around my closest friends. You know what I'm saying? But not
Yeah.
all my girlies. Like I don't think that a man or a woman should be bringing a partner
To
around
every
all
damn
their
thing.
friends.
Nah,
Like,
Yes.
see, now you misinterpreted me because like, bro, y'all who I hang out with. So when I
Yeah.
say around the
Right.
gang, like I mean like
The gang.
my
yeah, the
folks,
immediate
like,
folks,
yeah,
like
yeah,
we are
like
gonna
the-
have Thanksgiving dinner with.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. Yeah,
Exactly,
see,
that
that's
type
cool,
shit, yeah.
but I feel like some people be overdoing it. They be bringing them around people that don't need to be around them.
so how y'all feel about like, for instance, right? Say like y'all bring y'all girl around like the group or whatever, and like y'all niggas start following her. Like how y'all feel about
That's
that?
a big no. Why do you think that just because you met my man one time, it's okay for you to follow him on Instagram? Like,
Yeah.
what in your right mind makes you think that that's okay? Now I'm gonna be suspicious. Like, bitch, would you like my man or something? Like, that's mad weird.
Right, especially that close friend saying, "Why is my man your close friends and you
The
my
close
friend?"
friend.
No,
That's
that's
crazy.
it. See, so no, that's bigger than what I just said.
Yeah.
That to me, I'm just like,
No,
hold
that's
on,
not
why
okay.
the nigga
That's
circle?
ass
Why
whooping.
is circle green?
That's
Like,
ass
The
whooping.
close
Yeah.
friends is the
Right,
line for
that's-
me.
I know what you
that's ass
post.
whooping.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
well, I see your post. So like, how would y'all feel if like she was in it and you wasn't? Like, you walk by, you see like your girl got like
Then
my
you gotta
circle
confront
green.
him like, bro, get off my girl. dick.
Like, oh, so y'all close? We not close? All right,
Yeah,
bad.
like
That's wild.
How y'all
I
feel
feel like
about
to a
that?
certain extent, though,
But
it's
you
okay.
also gotta question your girl though. Like, why you didn't tell me that? Not only you following
true
my
that.
friend, and why are you in they close friends? And
that's
you ain't
just
bothered to
assuming
say-
she didn't tell you though.
But all right, you're right.
'Cause
But I'm
if-
saying like, just
Because I
make
feel
sure.
like how would you
follow
know
that,
if she didn't
right?
tell you? You know. How
Or
would
sh-
how would
what?
you know if she didn't tell you?
So what do you do? I'd be like, yo, like, yeah, homie, he following me. Like, where do you go from there? Like, do you go tell your homie
If
why
he
you
just-
follow
he-
my
he
girl,
just
or you
following
just leave it? At
See,
that?
in my circumstance, like my girl basically just posts like my kid a lot, our kid. So like if they follow her like to see pictures of the baby, whatever, I don't really care, bro. Honestly,
But and okay, when
it's
she
the
posts
close
her
friends.
stuff-
Like that's
it's
cool.
the close friends. Right. I think it's to a certain extent it's okay. Like if like we really homies for real, and
Damn.
like your family now my family. I'm
Right.
confused. What I missed.
Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing,
me
nothing.
too.
I'm distracted here.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I feel like if we close friends and like your family is like now family to me, and I done been around your partner been around for a long time, that's okay now.
Right.
But if it's like you just meeting them and y'all don't even speak when we around each other, how y'all friends on the gram, but y'all don't even speak when we like y'all barely even say hi. I think that's weird.
It's actually a good job.
What if they was already following each other?
That's a
That
different
be happening.
story.
Yeah, I can't say nothing about that. And do y'all even communicate on there afterwards? Like,
We had a problem like that one time in my high school relationship where like the girl didn't like you. Remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
why do you keep me on
Story
the spot?
time.
Unless that's like, damn, Josh.
Bro, I've known Lisette like fucking 10 plus years. Like, of course, everything will be
Oh,
put
yeah,
her
for
on the
sure,
spot.
for
Like,
sure.
we got the stories.
Remember
we
them
gotta
quick
ask
days?
Adam real quick. Adam, how do you feel about the whole close friends thing? And
Yo, I know y'all targeting me right now because it's happened twice before.
Nah, we just asking, bro.
No, all right. So it's happened twice. There's two girls I was talking to, and they follow all my and by all my mans I mean like y'all
Mind
two.
you, they followed us, and I'm just like, bro, that's weird. Like,
Yeah.
I said it. I'm like, why am I here close friends? And I never put them back in mind. I was in there. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I told them, like, bro, that's weird. Like, to me, I said that was weird.
I didn't mind because I was like, it's whatever, and like they didn't post anything like too crazy on there. It was just like shit that you can
Right,
post
but
on
it's
your
like,
story,
bro,
but, like,
they know our name, not our story. We barely met them. It's like, we ain't close friends. Like,
bro,
I
to
just
be
didn't-
honest, I never met them.
that's what I'm saying.
Josh met one of them
One time.
Wait. They
I
never
never-
met Lou and followed him too.
Never met me in person.
Having a
I know.
close
Yeah, we
friend,
were just
right.
like me and Lou would FaceTime while I was with them, and then like, oh, I'm gonna follow you, close friends. It's like
They had motives.
okay.
Right, because close
Just
friends don't
saying.
make sense. But some girls be following their friends just to see if they see you in
That's
there.
what I was gonna
So
say.
I
It was more so like
understand
that
little
type
bit.
shit.
I mean, I
It was
don't
probably
think
that.
that's
It was probably that. Well, it was. I didn't really mind.
Adam,
It.
But no, it don't
Yeah,
make
so
sense
listen,
because-
following me to see you catch my boy slipping up. That's a bad joke. So that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, facts.
Like you'll never like
We
if
would
we
never put
we
each
ne-
other in that situation.
we would never. Yeah, you would never see my niggas doing anything. Like that's a fact.
That's
Where's my
facts.
mother, son?
Now y'all know y'all covering each other dirt.
It's not covering the dirt, but like, why would I intentionally? Because mind you, I've done it before, and I'm sorry to my friend that I did it to, bro. Like, it wasn't that deep. It was like, it wasn't that deep. Like, we was, I think he was there that day. We was posting a video. It wasn't you that got in trouble though. We posting a video at like the beach or whatever, and people was in the background, and like people saw it, and they was like, oh, you know,
I was there.
yeah, you was there. I was like, I'm sorry I did that, but like, it wasn't my intention, and like. I mean, shit, like, if I don't think it's that deep, then, like, you should think it's that deep, too, because it's like, bro, if you're not dating somebody, it's like, why you care if you get in trouble?
Yeah,
like,
nah, for sure. You gotta be dating them.
Right.
Y'all hiding something. You gotta be.
No, facts.
Nah,
No.
because I feel like we barely post in general. Like I post a lot of
Facts.
dumb shit on my close friends. Like it'd be funny or like nothing that really means too much to me. So
But my story to be like my daughter drawn,
Right.
like all day, like.
I post like questions and
I'm
shit.
conceited, so I'm always posting myself.
Nah, sometimes I post myself a little bit, you know, after the
the
first
work,
cut.
the
You'll be
haircut,
like fresh cut.
Yeah.
with a little song and shit. Usually it's like a Future or a Drake song.
See, I
Maybe a
feel
little
like
Dirk here and there, maybe a little Baby.
it's a little different. Like for me, once I went to school for marketing, so once I opened up a business, it was like everything became about like you are now your brand now. Like everything I do, like not that I care to be judged, but I'm getting judged for it. So all my
Right.
close friends, I post the more like personal, family stuff, and if I want to be a little funny every now and again.
Right.
And then my page is just like all my business stuff and then like, things related to me going back into my business or
Right.
motivational speeches and stuff like that. Really, to me, it's just I'm just talking my shit.
I kind of feel like what you just said, but not because like the business stuff. Like obviously, like I talk my shit even on the podcast, so like you gonna hear what I gotta say. Like just 'cause, like certain family, like my like now that like my nieces and nephews getting older and shit, like they follow me, so like I make sure like whenever I'm out partying, like I got like whatever, like when I'm talking about bullshit or whatever, I make sure like it's only close friends because it's like I don't want to put like a bad image of like
Your uncle and shit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So no, I definitely feel that. But so like talk more about like your motivational shit that you be saying like, cause like I think like you posted recently, I liked it too, cause it was a good job. So, like-
When I said what I say,
Yeah, I think the old one like you reposted today or something.
I probably did. Oh yeah. I'm often reposting some of them because some people don't be seeing them, or I might be feeling like that
Mhm.
that day. There'll be things that be coming about. 9 times out of 10, when I just make these videos, I just be feeling something. So
Right.
it might be something I went through before. It might be something I thought about. What if I would have went through, or like certain situations I've been in, or I see people go through around me. A lot of it is opinionated, but I try to make it more general so more people can understand it.
It's like all my podcast topics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, all that shit be like, oh, bet, watch this.
Yeah, so I don't really know. It just come in a fly. Honestly, I'ma think Jada. I was trading at one point, and Jada used to always be like, every time I come in the room, I just be talking my shit.
Forex.
Yeah.
Listen, we ain't even gonna talk about it.
We gonna skip that. But yeah, she kind of like put me out in the open one time and was like, I'm gonna record you. Just go ahead. And ever since then, I just been talking my shit.
So like prior to like with stuff like that, like obviously you can't be shy. So like before you started doing all that, do you feel like you was shy or like you've always been like in your bag type shit?
I always been kind of in my bag, but it's like you gotta catch me in person.
Right,
I never
right,
did
right.
it for the gram or none of that. Like
Mm.
I was never behind the camera person. I would do it for my business, and then I started to do it on my personal page more so because I get people from all around the world that'll just write me like, "Oh my God, I need this today," or "You don't know how much this just
She don't got
uplifted me."
Zimbabwe though. She don't got Zimbabwe.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess like little comments like that just kind of push me like, you know what, y'all really need to hear what I gotta say.
So as far as like, and this is the last question I'm asking about your business, because I feel like everybody just been real quiet when we talking about it. But so how you feel about like the love and support you've been getting from like your friends or whatever, like the people that's like supposed to be around you? Because like a lot of times, like, not granted, we not begging people to support, but like our shit be free. So it's like a lot of times we're talking about how like a lot of our friends be like
Fake.
not showing us love, you're not reposting, they're not kind of liking. So like as far as like from your business standpoint, because listen, I bought a mask off Mo, so I support it. So like how you feel like the
So,
support you've gotten, and
I'm
I repost that shit too.
Yeah, all the time. You definitely was showing love from the beginning, from
Right.
down to the stickers and all of that. Like I took mad stickers into your store.
Right, and then we got
giving them away.
we got looted and they took everything.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was around that time.
Germantown?
Germantown, yeah.
So it's crazy. I actually made a video about this because when I first started my business, like I used to talk my shit all the time. Like, you know what, my family friends is never there. Da, da, da.
Right.
But when you create a business, it's not for your family and your friends. You definitely are looking towards your family and your friends to be your first supporters because y'all talk shit when I do bad. So why can't y'all talk about me doing good or even be there for me? So I dig that all the way. But the people that you don't know, this is gonna be your biggest supporters. Is the
Zimbabwe.
people you gotta at least clap for the people that fuck with you.
Yep.
Because when you start getting lit, your family and your friends, they gonna fuck with you, and it's like, nah, don't fuck with me now. But it's like, you know what? I'm glad you even see that I had potential
Right.
to do this now. It's cool. I'm gonna respect it because you're giving me my flowers now. You know.
I go, that's a great take.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's
you
like
gotta
a great
appreciate
take.
shit.
Cause it do be like that. Like, oh, I see you doing this. Like, I can slide. No, like,
Yeah. Like, oh, now you wanna come fuck with me? You wasn't
Right.
fucking with me last year, but. It's like I take support for what it is. I understand everybody got their own thing going on,
Right.
and not everybody could be there. Not everybody in my family or my friends bought my clothes, but when I speak to them, they'll speak highly of me. Like,
Right.
yo, I see what you're doing. I understand that not everybody financially can do it or physically don't have the time. You know, everybody got their own thing going on. So I'm not knocking y'all as long as you ain't talking bad about me, though.
Right.
Like, now if you talk shit about me, I'm like, damn, I'm doing good. And you over here like, you sound like a hater.
or the fact,
Oh, no,
the
that-
fact that you doing something, like,
Yeah,
That don't sound like a hater. That is a hater.
right.
right. Especially like a lot of this should be like free.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like, yo, a repost is free, a like
Facts.
is free, a comment is free, a
That's all it
share
takes.
is
It helps
free.
other
Like,
people see it
bro.
and shit.
Yeah.
They might need
Yeah,
it.
so like,
I do feel offended though when I see like my family friends repost like famous people shit,
yo,
Yeah.
and then I be like,
Oh,
damn,
my
how many times I
goodness.
sent you my stuff to
Yeah.
just share and I don't get nothing.
bro, every time like any artist drop anything or like a celebrity do any dumb shit in the media, I see that shit over everybody's story. I'm just
Yep.
like, dang, that's crazy, bro.
That open your eyes though to a lot of people around.
Like me
you.
personally, like I ain't the richest nigga, but like every time any of my homies drop something, I'm gonna cop something at least one time. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
every time, like faithfully, like one time, like I ain't got it like that, bro. I'm not buying all your shit, but
Yeah.
like I'm gonna definitely support you at least one time, just like you know, like you my
Like, if
folks,
I
like
can, I will.
exactly, you my
Sure.
folks, like I mean, if you go up, that's love, cause like I know that I supported you.
And if I can't, I'm sharing your stuff.
Exactly.
I'ma shout
Yeah.
you out
Exactly.
at least one
Every
in
time,
my
yeah.
life, like,
But I think I own like every one of my friends' shirts, like real shit.
except for me. Oh, you got a mask.
I got a mask. We just talked about
I was
it.
just saying.
You know what's crazy about that mask too though? Because like I left it like on my cause mask you don't need mask no more.
Yeah.
So I left it on like my turn signal. I guess it's sitting in the sun, like the string kind of like
Change color.
no, I like kind of like stretched out. So like the mask is like it's big as fuck now. So like I thought I wear it, like they should have come over here.
It's a blanket now.
It's a blanket, exactly. I'm just like, but I still got it because that shit is fire.
Right.
I know it's love too, cause like I think somebody had DM'd you like trying to cop one. I'm like, bro, please let them get that shit. Like that's fucking.
Yeah.
But they never did though, cause you never like got back to
No,
me.
they never did.
Corny
But
as
a
shit.
lot of people was hitting me up. Oh, gonna buy that.
Bro, I was like, please let them buy that shit. Like that's fucking that's fire. But alright. So anyways, so how do y'all feel about like this is more so a relationship type question too. I feel like when you like dating someone, like they be wanting you to like give like your opinion and keep it a buck with a lot of shit. And in my experience, I feel like a lot of times when I do tell my truth, or like even from like talking from a man standpoint, like whenever you're fully open or you just like talking your piece or whatever, a lot of times it's put against you or like it's put down on you. Like if you open up to a female, and obviously that's not about all y'all, to certain situations.
Yeah.
Oh, you a bitch, you soft, you this and that. Or like if you say like how you feel in a situation, a woman will look at it as like being attacked. Like, oh, I can't do this, da da da. But like, no, I'm just like stating how I feel. So like, how y'all feel about stuff like that?
So I've learned over the years to just be upfront, honest. Like, if you gonna fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me no matter what I say.
Right.
Obviously, in the beginning of talking to somebody, I don't just put everything fucking out on the table because that could
Right.
like scare them away or whatever. But like, yeah, like if you gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, like, if you ask me, I'm gonna be honest. Like whatever. So yeah.
But yeah, y'all know me. I'm an open book. Like
Facts.
I don't give a shit. Like you ask me a question, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like,
But see, I feel like instead of being concerned about making them run away, like tell them from the rip. Because then if you gonna waste my time, you gonna leave anyway.
That's
Later
true.
on, they might just fuck with you subjectively for some other reason
Mhm.
on why they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Not because of who you really is. But I'm gonna just keep it a buck from the rip. You gonna like me or you not gonna like me? When niggas tell the truth though, I feel as though that they think because they're being honest that it's still acceptable. And that's something that I want to make clear, is that even though you're telling me what you did do wrong or whatever it is, it doesn't mean that I need to accept it. So whether I make it an issue or not, you can't be mad at me that I'm not accepting your bullshit.
So kind of what you said isn't kind of what I was talking about. I'm talking about like expressing like how I felt.
That's why I was
switching.
sitting here. That's why I was making that face.
I'm not saying like yo, I cheated on you. You cool with that? Like I ain't talking shit like that.
No, I'm just gonna say my
No, go ahead.
I would never ever downplay a man that's sitting there in my face and telling me, yeah, getting like in his feelings, or like if he's feeling some type of way, or he wants to be emotional, he wants to cry, and he just wants to vent to me. I would never throw that back in his face, nor would I ever downplay, because what Josh said is right. A lot of men feel like they can't do that because girls do turn around and be like, oh, he was a soft ass nigga, like he was over here doing this, that, and the third, and bitch, he want to be over here acting like this, that, and the third, and the whole time he really a bitch, he be crying on his spare time, like shit like that. So that makes men not want to be open with women like that, which is a lot of reason why they keep everything in, which is a lot of reason why girls don't trust men, because they want to keep everything in because they don't want to be played. Like, don't no guy want to open up to you and then turn around and feel like, well, I can't even tell this bitch nothing because all she gonna do is throw it back in my face like I'm some soft ass nigga. Yeah. So I would never downplay a man.
And one girl will ruin it for
yeah.
I feel like a lot of shit like that kind of plays into like a lot of times, like a man feel like they can't vent to you about like their mental health and how they feeling. And like for instance, right, we talked about this, like a couple weeks back, which is not talking about right now, but like a man come to you saying like, oh, I got raped by a girl, you gonna laugh at him, you gonna downplay him, but like, bro, that shit really could happen. Like, and not even like, obviously like I'm stronger than you, so no way you gonna like overpower me. But like, yo, you really couldn't get raped as a man. Like, I feel like you can never say that as a guy. Like, I think when Terry Crews was talking about like how he was sexually assaulted, but he got laughed at.
Yeah,
that's what. So like, and even like you as a man, you can't do shit like that. 'Cause, like, you're gonna get laughed at, or you're gonna be like, oh, you a bitch, you this and that. And it's like, nah, bro, I got feelings like you got feelings. Like I'm just human like you are.
I feel like in like human nature too, a lot of men are taught and groomed to be masculine,
which
and
is facts.
That, like tender side of them, and where they say, oh, you acting like a little girl.
Boys don't cry.
Yeah, and to go back into like just a little bit tap into the rape thing, a lot of men don't even know that they were like molested or raped and stuff like that, because it don't matter at what age, when you are in your adolescent ages and an older woman is to touch on you and stuff like that, that's rape.
Right.
And a lot of men might think like, oh yeah, I was 9 years old getting this, that. No, she raped you. And a lot of people don't understand that even later, even if they're boosting it mentally, that kind of changes and shifts how they even think and revert back to women as a whole.
But yeah, I feel like it just plays into the same thing. A lot of times that shit get put against you. Like, it's not much you can do. Like, obviously you're gonna talk to your boys and like, like whenever Adams has something, we'll come at him every time. But then we'll kind of get serious with him. Like, he's, I ain't gonna talk about it, but like that's just how it is. So, but like I feel like a lot of time when it's like puts to like talking to your girl or talking to like not talking to your female friend, because I feel like I could tell you anything. Like, you're not gonna like use it against me. But I guess more so relationship.
I'm amazing, y'all.
Shit.
Like, I'm really amazing. Like, I'm the whole package. Like, for real.
She just
like we said before, if y'all feeling the set, y'all gotta come through
What's
us.
Your Instagram name?
Lizzie.oxo.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Bro, we gotta clip this shit. Like, we keep sponsoring her, and it has not been clipped yet.
I
like,
thought you did clip it before.
No, we haven't posted it yet. Like, we went in last time. I wasn't even like clipped or nothing.
We slacking. Sorry.
So, all right. So, for instance, like, y'all as females, right? Like, you kind of talked about it, but like, if a nigga come talking to you and venting all that, like.
So I'm open to all of that. I'm a very communicative and understanding person. You could tell me something that I don't even want to hear, or even if in the back of my head I might be like, that sounds a little suspect. I'm not gonna give you that energy. Just because, you know, we all go through shit. We're human. It's life. You get what I'm saying? Just because you're a man and I'm a woman don't mean that you don't cry, eat shit too. You get what I'm saying? We all bleed the same. We all have feelings the same way. You can love and hate at the same time and still be hurt. So I think everybody's feelings is valid and can be able or should be able to be expressed.
All right, so I'm about to. Oh, you go ahead.
And ladies, stop being a hypocrite. Like, on some real shit. Don't sit there and be upset because he doesn't sit there and validate your feelings, and he's not listening to what you want to say, and he's not hearing you out because you're having a stressful day. Did you take 5 seconds out of your day to ask him how he was doing, what was going on with him? Like, how is he feeling? Like, did you ever sit there and just ask, like, be there like, damn babe, you okay? Like, you got anything on your mind lately? Like, shit like that. Like, if you want that, give that in return. Sometimes I feel like the reason why a lot of men are damaged, and I feel feel like a lot of men end up fucking up good girls is because they run past y'all basic bitches that just don't do common shit.
Right, and I want to touch to that too because a lot of females be wanting men to do like husband shit, but don't do wife shit
At all.
Like y'all don't
though.
take care of y'all men physically or mentally. Y'all don't clean. Y'all don't cook. Y'all don't make sure he good throughout the day. Like it's just certain little things.
So I seen a post that it was like that, and the girl was like, "Oh, so how I'm gonna act like that if like we not married and on this? Like how I'm supposed to marry you if you're not doing all of that shit? Cause like all of a sudden you're not gonna change up your whole demeanor and how you acting because like it's a ring. Like no, you're gonna be the
And
same
I'm trying to figure out,
angry, evil.
Like, you want me to act like a king before we get married, but you can
and where
sit
does
there
this thing come along where just because you look like a bad bitch and you got a fat ass and you got nice titties and you got a pretty ass face, what makes you think like what makes you think that makes you the it girl, and that if this man want to be with you, he gotta pay to be with you, he gotta show you money before he could take you out on a date? Like just because you got that, what else are you offering? You think because you post a couple pictures off of Instagram and Shein sponsoring you, like you top notch, and he gotta take you to fucking what the fuck is the most expensive steakhouse?
Listen, all I got to say is that also falls on the men.
Yeah,
that
we
give them that attention.
We created that. That's the all.
And they feel like that's okay.
I don't mean we as
I
us,
don't
like
feel
we
like
as in like
men.
men.
Men or love, you looking to get taken care of.
Yeah,
right.
Like there's a big difference, and then a lot of women that do stuff like that be mad when men treat them like shit. Well, what are you giving for me to treat you like a queen when you don't even got respect for yourself?
Or like that shit stems from like social media and like watching like Ballers Club or all of them TV shows. Like you see like I don't watch them bullshits, but like you see like the niggas on the
loving hip hop and basketball,
whatever it's called. Like you watch them shows. Like you see like these rich ass guys doing this shit. Like they got it like that. Like listen, we don't got it like that.
Crazy.
Like,
some of those shows have couples that you should really be looking up to. Like Basketball Wives. There's this old ass basketball player and this old ass lady. Her name is Jackie something, but her husband who used to be a basketball player.
What's his name?
He's old as shit. I don't know what the hell her last name is, but I figure when we get done, I'll let y'all know. But they've been together for all them years, and I just seen a post about them the other day. Like every year they renew their vows, and he still loves her the same way that he loved her from the first day that he met her. And that shit right there should be some type of goals. Right. Like, disgusting.
People be looking up to the Love and Hip Hop shit, the baby daddy, like all that shit, like. That shit is corny, bro. Like,
bro, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that like Safari and Jocelyn post type shit. Like, bro, I don't know who these people are. Like, obviously, I know Safari is like all that like the Nicki Minaj drama. Like when I seen like all these posts, I don't know what he do. I don't know why he famous. I don't know who the girl
Never
is.
Heard
like,
one song of him,
bro. I don't know none of bro. I don't watch none of them type shows. Like I don't care for it. Like I watch All American and shit.
I just feel like values in a relationship right now is like kind of shitty. Like they just value materialistic things and what you can do for them and stuff like that. Yeah. Like me personally, I'm a value how much you're gonna be there for me. Like right. Are you really there for me? Like not just financially paying for things, because that money shit don't mean nothing. I make money too.
It's heavy on the are you there for me mentally.
Right. Yes. And I definitely think like our mental space is something that it's starting to get more talked about now than ever before. But a lot of people didn't consider it from when we were a kid, like our parents. Like, a lot of times they could tell us, like, oh, you got shitty friends, but you can't tell me that I was depressed all day because I'm mentally going through something, or I'm growing and I'm changing, I'm becoming an adult, and things that I don't even understand. Even if you're teaching me the right thing to do, there's just still things that we go through that our mental space, I think we do need that person to talk to, whether it's our partner. And a lot of times when we grow up, we start to vent to our significant others, and that's how we become attached and stuff, because we don't have those relationships within our own families. Damn, I started to get deep with
that's
that.
why it's good to have siblings too, because when you have siblings and y'all close like that, like me and Charisma had plenty mental days in here. We just had one earlier before Josh walked in, but it's good.
Sorry.
It's good to have siblings too, because there are times when we were younger where we were all frustrated about the same thing. We were just able to sit down and just talk about it, and then we will be fine afterwards. Like, it's good to have stuff like that. Like, sometimes my mom would say that we were miserable, like if we were just stuck in our room all day, but that's how Hispanic parents are. Like, they just assume that you miserable and you sad because you're over there in the corner by yourself. Like, no, mom, I just wanted to be by myself. Like, I'm cool and I'm chilling. And they don't understand that.
So
if I was in my room playing the game,
what do you do when you don't got no siblings? Like, for somebody that don't got no siblings, like what do you tell them to do? Like,
yeah, well, we all got siblings here.
cousins.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you got your cousins, you got your friends
Yeah.
that you consider your family. Like,
Well, even like a guidance counselor at school. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like me personally, I never talked to them, and they really there for you. Like, the resources be there. A lot of times, like, we don't reach out to them,
yeah.
But
which
I
is
don't
kind of
feel
not our fault. Like,
It's
you
because
don't feel comfortable
You know
talking
why?
to them.
Like, you grow up and you feel like if you like resource to that, like it's corny. Like,
Right.
You know?
Yeah, which is facts. Right.
And I think that's something too big that I try to make like a big thing with my organization is that
Just
the
a
help is
reminder.
out there for you guys. And a lot of times we feel like less of ourselves if we reach out for help. When I started college, I had a mental breakdown. I swear to God, for 2 weeks, I cried every day. I'm about to quit. I'm dropping out now. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to go do tutor, but I ain't going to tell nobody. I'm going to keep this on the low. And then after a while, I'm like, well, I got to be sneaky about going to get like help. Like,
yeah.
it ain't nothing wrong with getting help. Like, if anything, I feel like it made me a better person to be able to say I needed help and I got the help and now I'm better at whatever it is.
Right. It'd be worse if like you flunking, you just like, well, I guess I'm gonna figure it out. Or I'm gonna just flunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta
sometimes you
tell
just
y'all
gotta learn in a
that was
different
me.
way. Like you need somebody else to tell you in a different way,
Right.
and it just helps you. It's nothing bad. But I see what you're saying. Like you feel like subconscious and shit because you need a tutor. You feel like you're stupid, but you're not. Like,
And I think it's just where we come from. Like
Yeah.
we grew up in the hood and
everybody bidding.
right
All the time.
drilling you about something
Yeah.
and like even
I
to go
forgot a
back to
dickhead.
what
You got a tutor.
Right.
Sorry, I
Fuck
want.
out of here, nigga, you need the tutor too.
Right.
Like, what you
Like,
talking about?
sorry, I'm
Like,
trying to further my education, bro.
No, but to go back to what Josh said about like the counselors and stuff like that, some schools like do have people that are really there for you, and then sometimes you go to talk to these people and you be like, this white lady from the burbs don't understand what I'm saying. Like she really just don't. She's just trying to tell me what to do, and there's certain like responses that you be like, I can't do those things, not where I'm
Yeah.
from. So it also takes like people that been through what you've been through to understand you.
Nah, Mo was in her bag, bro. Like,
She was.
She
I ain't
just
gonna
she
y'all,
going off
like,
today. She going
bro,
off
I had like 2 hypothetical questions to ask y'all, and like y'all just ventured so far out. I'm trying to think right now, and I'm just like, fuck. All right, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, what does a relationship break mean to you? So I'm gonna start off right. So if we dating and shit, me and Lou, and Lou,
Wait, what you mean if?
so if Lou come to me and be like, yo, bro, I want to break. I feel like I'm not wrong if I go fuck something.
You are
Cause
absolutely wrong.
No,
No,
listen,
you're not
listen. Can I talk? Can I talk? So if you come to me and you initiated a break, you wanted that. I'm wrong for what I do. You wanted this break. I didn't want that. I was like, oh my god, I said I want to do something. And if I ask that and I go do something, yeah, I'm wrong because obviously that's my intentions. But if I'm chilling, I'm thinking we in a cool, everything perfect, and you say you want to break, I'm wrong for what I do. How?
Because why is your first
You wanted
initial
to break,
thought,
not me.
But why is your first initial thought when I say let's go on a break for you to go fuck something else? Why is that your first
I'm on a
initial
break.
thought?
You wanted
why do
this?
people
No,
wanna
you're
break?
not
I'm
wrong.
not
The thing
understanding.
is, like, when you do that, you have to realize that other person may not like that, and they have the choice
Right.
to bring you back.
But
or
if
not.
you initiate,
but you're not
There gotta
wrong
be
for
rules
doing
and
that.
regulations to the break.
So like, so
It can be
say
rules.
you tell me rules, I'm like, no, I don't want that. Like, we can work while we're together.
Right.
And you still say no, I want the break, and I go fuck
That's
something.
different. Y'all broke up because
Yeah,
at this
exactly.
point, like,
A break is a break.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, to
break
me,
I
is
don't believe in breaks.
exactly.
but-
To me, a
Right.
break means nothing. So if you say you want that break,
It's a breakup.
I'm gonna go fuck something. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
that's what I'm saying. How am I wrong when, like, bro, I'm chilling, like, I'm happy. You not happy? Like, damn.
now I feel like a break just means your
Fuck you need a
attention
break
is
for?
somewhere else. Like,
Thanks.
because 9 times out of 10, how many people really take a break to really
Right.
go do whatever it is they say what they want to go do? No,
Yeah,
you
you
always
can,
find out
bro.
some shit.
You can
like,
work through that shit while we together. Like, if you want some space, say that.
Yeah.
Don't say you want a break, because now it's like, all right, we on a break, cool.
And I feel like even if you're not out there doing something shady and you want to break, if you
Right.
can't work through it with me, then we don't need to be together.
Exactly.
Because I'm planning to build for my future, to go in for the long run. And if you can't do that, then
Yeah.
we don't need to be here. If we can't
Listen,
do this
everything just comes down to communication. If you can't just sit there and talk it out, fix it, then it's not gonna work. It's just not.
together.
Fuck break.
Me personally, I would never ask nobody for a break. I'm not
Facts.
saying like
Yeah.
that's a
Facts.
thing that I do, and I wouldn't. I agree with y'all with the whole break is a breakup type thing. Like, but I'm just saying like that's probably what her. That's not what her intention was when she said let's go on a break. Like, I'm pretty sure like her saying that wasn't like her basically saying like I don't want to be with you. Like maybe I just need a break right now.
But like Moshe said, like 9 times out of 10, that's not the case.
And even if it is the case, though, if you can't get through it with me, then we don't need to be together.
Yeah, no.
You know? Like, so
Right.
it just be like, damn.
I was just trying to find the obvious
the counter argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just fuck it.
Like, nah, like, it's so essentially, like, if I come to you with a break and you find that I'm fucking on something, obviously, you know I want to fuck on something. Like,
Right.
Facts.
I'm speaking on, like, if you come to me with that, because like, what I need a break for, like,
So I got a
if I don't
question.
want to be with you, I'm breaking up with you, and that's just that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't hop in a relationship to be on breaks.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the
This ain't a
question?
part-time job.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's say we
I've never had a
agree
part-time job
hypothetically,
before.
right? Let's go with the counter argument. We
Right.
agree on a break. We agree that it ain't no dealing with other people.
Right.
Now during this break, do we still communicate with each other? They're like, do we tap in?
Nah,
every
you
now
want a
and again?
break?
Like,
Facts.
Like whatever you gotta figure it out. Like
so
yeah.
like, do you put an extension to this? Like, all right, this is the
Yeah,
deadline,
like,
and
yeah,
by
yeah.
next month we talk again.
Right. Like if you can't figure it out in a month, like all right, well then we just gonna part ways.
How y'all get back to that? Hey, babe, that's it. Our break is over.
That's why a break is a breakup for me, cause like the fuck.
Right. Exactly.
Nah, that's true. Yeah. 'Cause yeah, if you feel like you need a space to figure shit out, what we communicating for?
Yeah.
Cause then that's pointless at this break. Like we just gonna keep falling back into the same bullshit that we was going through.
Yeah, I'm making it sound simple, but like obviously I would try to be like, yo, like what's wrong, like da da da, like can we work it out? But at the end of the day, it's a breakup.
Yeah, Adam be kissing the mic every time, bro.
That's how I talk, bro. Into the mic.
But I feel like too, if you come to me already with a like saying you want a break, I'm not about to convince you on why we should fix it and work
Right.
it out together, because
Yeah.
mentally you already came up with the idea that you want to get away.
And you
So-
think about it for a while, probably,
Right.
most of the time.
So even if we do have a conversation where you convince yourself that, you know what, I'm gonna stay and fix this with you, you might still go do some shit that I'm not gonna like, and
Right.
that was a sign already by you telling me you wanted a break. I should have fell back just by you telling me that.
I was like in a past situation, I definitely like I wouldn't say I worded it as a break, but I was like I just need some space, and then like obviously
That's a break.
we know what my intentions was.
I really don't fuck with breaks. Like me, it's even a problem for me. Like if we end the night and like you want to go sleep on the couch or something, like that's drawn, bro. Like we gonna fix this right now, and like we gonna go to sleep on a good note. Cause I don't like going to
Ooh.
sleep angry.
Damn, Lou,
That's not me.
So I want to say the whole going to see angry. I do feel that, but like for instance, like what if I just need some space, like just be angry for a little bit? Cause like I've been in situations where it's like, y'all know I'm always joking all the time. I'm like the happiest nigga you ever meet, but bro, I got a bad temper. So like once I get to that point, like bro, I'm a snap. So like I walk away to get some space, and a lot of times it's a situation where it's like you trying to force me to talk, and it's like no, bro, like I'm mad right now. Like just I'm gonna say some shit you don't want to hear. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Once I get to that point, it's like bro, there's no coming back.
See
Like
me, I don't care. It's like hurt my feelings, bro. I can take whatever, bro.
nah, fuck that. Don't
Tell-
hurt.
tell, like,
Don't
tell me how you feel, bro.
hurt my feelings.
No, bro, I be wanting that,
Fuck
bro.
what you talking about? Like,
Nah, bro, I be wanting that shit. Like,
Nah,
nah,
bro,
hurt
'cause,
my
like-
feelings. Like, tell me how you feel. Like,
nah,
just
bro,
let it
cause
all
like,
out, that ass.
cause no, cause like I'm saying like from on my standpoint, like I'm gonna say shit I don't even mean, but I'm just like I'm mad, so like I'm gonna say what I gotta say to get you out my face. Like I'm gonna be like, bro, like yeah, you got like shit in your butt. Like I feel like I'm gonna say some hurtful shit to like get you out my face.
I mean, I feel like that's cool. Like, get a little bit of space,
Right,
but
right.
not like time away. Like what he said. At the end of the night, if we
No,
living
like, go for a
together,
walk
and we
type shit.
together, or if when we're good, you sleep with me every night.
Mhm.
Then when we're bad, I need you to be the same way. Because if you don't fuck with me when we down bad, I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
I want to see how you fuck with me when we down bad.
Yeah.
If you fuck with me and love me that much when we bad, then I know you really care about me. But if you don't fuck with me when you mad, then nah,
Right.
this not what it is. Because you only in for it when it's going good.
You got an opinion? I heard you go. Oh, you got to talk. Like,
I'm high right now.
but besides how you guys, that's why she been awfully quiet this whole episode. It's not that we not letting her talk. She just-
Pre-podcast little ritual she got.
Yeah, she just fried. I think I call like contact. I'm high as shit too.
He did.
No, I didn't.
I think I
He
smelled
did,
something
he
from
did.
earlier.
Damn.
Adam took a hit too.
No, I did not.
Don't drug test me,
Lou
Joe.
did too.
Nah.
So I feel like
ain't
I'm
smoking like
the
2-3
only
years.
person here that's. You ever smoked
I
before?
don't smoke. Well, I mean, I've smoked before.
yeah,
but I don't smoke.
I've never smoked before. I feel like if I tell people,
Never,
I
like-
tell people that they make that same expression, they don't believe me. Yeah, like I've never smoked ever. Like yeah, like I've never like had the need. I never
John,
cured.
I saw you
just
smoking that bum feet one time.
yeah, I smoke hookah. You know.
Say smoke some.
Yeah, I smoke hookah. Yeah, you know, I smoke hookah, but like yeah, I never smoke weed. I never.
He's talking about the devil's lettuce. That's what he's talking about.
You never had like edibles or something like
Mm-mm. I feel like I'd die if I eat the edible. I heard like the high is way worse. So
that?
like,
It's like longer
if I
when you
never
wake
smoke,
up,
like I'm gonna die.
It just take a little longer. Like
Bro.
the first time I got high was an edible. I was in class. I was trying to write notes down. I'm like, bro, tell me where I'm at on the nose, bro.
Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna die. Like,
Yeah, I don't. It does just come out of nowhere, and then once you is high, you feel like you high.
cause I already do dumb shit. So I'm be like, bro, I think I could take
And
on
I
that
feel
car. Like,
I feel like he would be a great fucking time.
No,
I
he
swear
would,
to
bro. He
God.
wouldn't stop laughing.
Yes,
he
I
just
feel like
be-
he would be a great time.
Nah, bro, I'd be
That
like,
might
bro.
be the opposite. He might just be here stuck.
nah, I'm be like, bro, I think I could run in front of that car and stop it. Like, I'm
Well,
not,
is there
Nah,
anything
bro,
that
that's a
would?
different drug.
Is there anything that it would take for you to like do it? And by like do it, I mean like edible.
Like if the
No, he already made a promise
if
to
the
me.
bag big enough, like if you offer me some bread,
So
or
money.
like say like a company was like, you know, we're testing out this new strand of weed on people that haven't smoked, weed giving you 10K. I'll smoke for 10K. That easily. Sign me up.
All right, what if it's like 1K? Just one time.
Nah.
Just one time.
Just, nah.
5.
Maybe.
5K. 5K is a good
Wait,
amount.
$1,000 not enough for like a hit. They ain't gonna
Oh, a
give
hit?
you,
A hit is-
No, a hit is fine. A hit is fine.
1,000 a hit. You smoking?
1,000 a hit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a finish. I'm a finish that
I'm
joint.
smoking
like,
a face.
yeah, like I'm gonna keep going. Like, yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah, like I said, like growing up, like I was around people that smoked. I don't think that like deterred me away from it, but like, I just never like really cared for it. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like I already feel like I'm a good time, so like I'm a be chilling. Like she high as shit right now, we busting it up. Like I can match your high energy sober. Like so I
secondhand smile.
yeah, I never
Secondhand
had like a need or motivation. I never really cared, and like I never really like. I'm not the following type, and I never been like peer pressure to do it. So I'm just like, okay, like, y'all smoke. Like I've been around her when she smoked. I'm just like, all right, you do that. I'm be over here chilling. Like
Yeah, I feel like that's how I am.
He
when
judges
cool.
me the whole time though.
the entire time.
You see me smoke.
I was mad as shit at Lou. I'm like, bro, that's so weird. Like he didn't tell me. Like it just happened so suddenly, man.
Wait, but why you judgy though?
Cause like it was out of nowhere. Like I was just so scared. I was just a baby. Like
Why are you judging in general?
oh,
About it.
y'all know me. I judge everybody. Like,
But about the smoking thing specifically.
He just said why. Why do you need to do it?
So why do y'all smoke?
I just
smoke
like
no more.
it.
Last time I
no,
smoked,
she depressed.
I had a good time. It was my birthday. I
What
felt
you just
good
say
as
about me,
shit.
ho?
Huh?
But like that was it.
I haven't
fucking
smoked
know.
since.
Wait,
New
when
Year's.
that Adam said was the last time he smoked?
Bro,
Birthday.
September.
respectfully, can I talk my shit?
About me?
Yeah. And you're like you're smoking?
No.
All right, it's cool then. I keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead, Lou.
No, I ain't smoked since New Year's, like almost 3 years ago. New
Yeah.
Year's coming out would be 3 years.
2020. Oh, going into 2020. Yeah. I was there. I remember. I
Which
saw
is
it.
one
How about
hit.
you?
Yeah, last time I smoked was last Halloween.
Probably like an hour ago.
For me, it's been almost 4 months.
Listen, I ain't knocking. Like if you smoke, that's cool. Like that's you.
Yeah, I
Like-
quit.
I feel like for me, smoking was more like when I'm chill and kick back and just wanted to relax. I don't like to smoke on a regular because I'm like uppity person and I'm very productive, got a lot of things going on. So I feel like smoking just kind of drains me a little bit. I like that uppity high, like
Thanks.
active and goofy and laughing.
Like Adderall and shit.
That's too
much.
hardcore for me. I only smoke weed, do hookah. I don't even smoke weed no more. What am I talking about? But that's as far as I'm getting. Like, yeah.
Hookah is nasty.
I
It's
mean,
alright.
you
like
smoke
a chill
weed,
vibe.
so you would say that.
Tastes better than weed.
Yeah, like bro, to
Yeah.
me, like we stink.
Absolutely
like
not.
that shit smells like horrible. Like bro, I hung out with people that like smoke heavy, and it's like, bro, you smell like shit. Like
Yeah.
not
Wait.
not you, not you.
I
not
know
you,
he ain't talking
not
about
you.
me.
No. Like I hung out with people where I'm just like bro, like you stink. Like that shit, like that. It has like a horrible after smell. Like
That's one thing I don't like. Like, it's cool if you smoke 24/7, but if you smell like weed 24/7, like
Yeah.
some cologne perfume.
That's
like,
a bad joint. Yeah.
Nah, worst smell is a cigarette smell, bro. People be coming to my job, bro, smelling like
Bro,
I got
like-
a question.
bro.
I got a question. For the people that do this, I really want to know, like, I need a genuine answer. What the fuck makes you think it's okay for you to go outside in the morning, smoke a cigarette, drink some fucking coffee, and then come start talking to people?
That's
like,
the worst.
what
drink
makes you think
ever.
that that's okay?
nah, yo, the worst shit would be for me. Like when a customer like they'll take their last hit, come in and go in my face. I'm just like, yo, like you trying,
Hell no!
like you trying.
You let people blow
Like
smoke
not
in your
directly
face?
in my face, like they'll come into the store, like they'll come to the like inside exhaling, like they're not in my face directly, like they're fucking like yo the door be far
Yeah.
as shit. I'm just like still like you can still smell it on their breath. It's like
yeah. I hate people. that
You
smoke
good, bro?
That
cigarettes.
shit fucking.
but
stink.
no, I've heard some people say that like when they smoke weed, it kind of extends their high or something, or like it enhances their high. From what I heard, people that smoke cigarettes and weed, like that's what I heard. Like I said, I don't do nothing.
If you smoke
I'm the good boy of the
cigarettes,
group.
you nasty.
Yeah, you
That's
nasty
all I
as
gotta
shit.
say.
They be like, oh, I'm
Like-
stressed. Like, bro, shut up. Like, you,
It's no way.
It's other
like,
shit
we all
ugh.
strong.
I'd rather you hit the Dutch than
so like
Yeah.
a lot of that shit, it's addictive, right? For me, it's like if you don't start, you don't get addicted. So like, how did you take that first hit? How did you start the first time?
No,
Like, no,
I
no, like,
can't-
the
I
nic-
disagree,
the
'cause I
nicotine-
used to smoke weed.
Nicotine
like,
is
all the time.
addictive.
And I could, like I said, last year I
Right.
smoked weed that one day.
You probably
And
just
before
stronger
that,
mentally.
it was like months before I smoked.
You
so
probably just stronger mentally than some people.
Yeah.
I feel like most people when they can't just get off of it, it's just
Yeah,
because
me too.
they utilize it for something, even if they don't recognize it.
Which
Like-
is you stronger mentally. Like if I feel like when you doing something to like kind of cope with something else,
Yeah.
you're not that strong mentally. And I'm not coming at nobody. Listen, you live how you live.
I am. Smoking cigarettes is fucking disgusting. Leave that shit alone. Your breath fucking stink every time you fucking smoke one of them.
And it's expensive
Like,
as fuck.
like why?
But if you do smoke, I work in Delaware. I get you cigarettes for cheaper, but it's gonna be a little fee.
Like we're telling them
Bro, I
not
gotta-
to
You
smoke.
trying to get a bag?
I gotta get it how I get it. You feel me?
Where they gotta contact you at?
_ oh God, let me know. We can work out a deal. I try for like $1 extra, some shit like something small.
Yeah, it's up and shit though.
Something small.
$1 extra.
Imagine people be smoking a pack a day. That's 300.
And we got the big boxes too. I be out selling Lucy's. Nah, so people that do smoke, why do y'all
illegal.
smack the box? Like what do that do? Like
So I don't smoke cigarettes.
You wake
but
up to
I
cancer?
asked that before too. They said the tobacco sit at the bottom of the box because cigarettes are upside down like that.
Mhm.
So they pat it down so the tobacco get compressed. So I heard. I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
I heard I wake up to cancer. Like,
That's
what
exactly what the fuck that shit is.
like,
That's crazy.
Wake up, cancer.
it's go time, my boy.
That's wild.
No.
Fuck cigarettes.
I mean, we got friends that did coke, so I feel like cigarettes not that bad. Like,
I don't know, man.
Nah, I don't know what it is about cigarettes. It just feels worse. To me.
It do, yeah. But one is like,
so like if I walk in, I'm just like that's worse than like me just walking
Like
in with a
I'm gonna
cigarette.
be mad, but I'm like in my head, I'm like,
That's on you.
I'm gonna be mad about like at least it's not a cigarette.
at least it don't smell bad.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be on you.
That's funny as shit.
I thought I broke this shit. I'm like, oh shit, I don't see the other attachment. Yeah, I guess say no to drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No to drugs. You
Like,
know what?
especially
I hate
cigarettes.
drunk people. Oh my god, I feel like drunk people be so aggressive and sloppy and all over the place. Like,
Yo, so I
I'd
don't
rather
get
you
that
smoke
shit.
cigarettes than get drunk.
Like, bro, I never understood like people like just like go get drunk and like want to fight. Like when I'm drunk, bro, I just want to like just go like.
I want to be with my mans. Like, yo, what's up? Like,
Either
that's
you
it.
having a
No.
great time or you get free.
Yes, I'm saying like,
Go in
bro,
another
I don't
direction.
want to go hang out with my boys when I'm drunk. I'm more so with Lou.
I'm
just
talking about like if I'm already out, because
Yeah,
usually when I
like-
get drunk, I'm with my man.
like, even going out, like, bro, I never understood people that like go to the club with the mindset, oh, I'm trying to fight somebody.
that's weird as
Like,
shit.
bro, like when
I
we
don't
used.
think they come with a mindset of that.
No,
I think
no,
they,
no,
like,
no, bro. You go into the club, you see a nigga like he just standing in the corner, grizzled as fuck, angry, just staring at everybody. Like you know he want to fight somebody, and like looking to like a situation that.
He's just mad
so,
at
like,
his own life.
yeah, like
Especially in the
bro,
hood,
when we
too.
used to go out like heavy, we was going out looking for girls, like just to like party, have a good time. Like we never went out with the motive is like, oh, I'm trying to fight this person, or like I'm trying to look for some bullshit. Like I feel like that's weird.
So I
Like,
got a question, right?
mhm.
How do I say this? So when you men go out, right,
Mhm.
and y'all grown now, y'all in relationships and stuff like that, y'all still go out looking for bitches, or y'all go out to have a good time? Like, what is
Nah.
that? Because I feel like a lot of niggas say, yeah, we just going out with the boys, but the boys be something.
To
So-
be honest, we don't really go out to the
Right.
club like that anymore. Like, but if we do go to the club, it's definitely gonna just like
We'll
get
we'll
lit, like,
we'll
get
go
drunk.
to a bar, get a table, and legit stay in our table with like our group and just bust it
Yeah.
up. Like we're going out on Friday, bro. We're going to like the casino to hopefully not lose our money.
Facts.
We're going out to eat, like, and we're gonna go out like to like a spot, but
So
like
men do go out just to have fun with their friends.
we do,
Yeah,
like yeah,
we
we
can't speak for everybody.
yeah, when we go out, like we literally like me personally, I can't dance for shit. So like I'm definitely not going on the dance floor. I'm gonna sit my ass on my table. I'm gonna get lit. I'm gonna drink my shit, and that's what we do the whole time.
I mean, if they got bachata on, I might dance by myself with the bottle I have in my hand. But you know,
Facts.
not crazy though.
We don't go to like watch out the spots no more.
Nah,
though.
we
like,
don't. No, we
they
used
they
to.
closed down before
That's my
they
shit.
well
They
they'll close
did?
they'll close it down. We don't go. I meant Tres Fuegos.
Oh, I was about to
But
say.
we don't.
Close
We
to Tres
don't.
Fuegos?
Yeah, we don't go no more. So like,
Yeah, good times.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, how do I feel about girls' nights? So you gonna bring out boys' nights? Like,
Well, I feel like a lot of men think that girls go out to do that too, but I feel like most girls when they go out really to have a good time. I
Mhm.
feel like it's kind of backwards. Okay, you get some boys to go out with their boys and they be chilling, but most times when I'm in a club and I see a group of boys, 9 times out of 10, half of them trying to come at something.
right?
So,
No, I'm
thirsty.
not gonna say that's not the case. Like,
because me and my girls go out and we have fun with each other.
Right.
Like we don't really be caring about anybody else. Now, if somebody come through and they like whoever they like, that's cool. That's 9 times out of 10 the men
Right.
came to them though. You know.
Yeah.
I have no comment because I don't like going to the club.
It's funny that she says that because, like, I know you don't go to the club, but I met you at a club.
And what was I doing?
You was doing the same thing as me, sitting there.
Exactly.
I was like, what we doing? We was all sitting down too. So, yeah.
I don't like the club. I think it's a waste of fucking time.
I don't like afties. I feel very uncomfortable at afties, but I always ended up being there for some reason. But
So like for me, I just feel like it's dumb to like go to the same spot, spending a hella bread when we go out the city, like when we went to Vegas, we went to the club, spent the bag. Like, bro, if we going out, I'm cool with going to a place like fucking in Vegas and Dallas. We lived it up, but we got a fucking I've never got a section in Philly.
yeah.
I paid for damn near the whole section in Dallas like by myself. Like,
Bro, I think when we went to the club in Vegas, I think I spent $500 in the night.
Me too in Dallas. Like, bro, I think the section was like 900. I think we supposed to split it like 9 ways. 3 of y'all played up, so I put the rest up. But like, I didn't care. We in Dallas.
Yeah, I didn't.
Bro,
care.
they was like, so every time we go out, they always play like Philly songs. We don't like Philly in the building, so we make sure they play our shit. They play Dreams of Nightmare. They play all that shit. So like, yo, I'm down with that. Like, bro, you're not gonna get me to go to fucking, I don't even know. I don't go out like the hood spots in the city, but like, you're not gonna get me to go there and spend all this bread. That's dead. Like, I'd rather fucking buy
Go at home. Yeah.
I'd rather buy a case, invite y'all over, we get drunk, and we just get lit. We can do the same exact shit we could do at the crib, but like, if we going out to a different city,
It's an
we
experience.
living it up,
Yeah.
like straight like that.
I think that definitely comes with maturity too.
Right.
You know, like when you actually got your shit together. Because some of these people to be out in the clubs, they're
Don't
spending
got
the
their
bag.
shit together.
Exactly, and you be surprised. It be the men that look good,
Right.
chains, nice cars, and all that. Don't even got a crib to go to at the end of the night.
That's right.
And ladies, let me tell y'all this. You're not finding husband material in the fucking club, bar, afty, whatever the fuck you go to. That, like,
Definitely not
sis,
afty.
he wants, if he's at the
Like-
club, he wants to stay at the club. And men, you're not finding the wifey type at the club, bar, afty, all of that shit. Them bitches love being outside. They looking for something that they can't find, and y'all looking for something in the wrong place that y'all want. Like, y'all need to get it together. That's not cute. I feel like they should keep it back in the old days. Like, when you go out to the club after you have a one night stand and keep it the fuck pushing. That's it. Like, stop trying to go out to these places and look for a husband and a wife and thinking you about to create a whole family from somebody you met on fucking Third Elements or Second in Cambria. Like, come on.
This shit sound personal. I don't know. This shit.
Yo, she brought up specific.
That's a real story.
Bro, when I was talking, I couldn't even name the spot. I don't know. I don't know. Like,
Elements.
I
don't
was
know the
listening to a
spots.
King
Third
Von
Elements
song
is on
just now.
Second in Cambria. That's why I said
Oh,
that.
same place.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like for
a spot near the church.
No,
It's
that's
not
what
the library.
It's the bar that was next to Skin Deep.
don't
That's
know
why I
what
said
Skin
that.
Deep
that's
is,
that,
bro.
that's tattoo place.
It was a
Right?
tattoo place. It was on
alright.
Second, not Second in Cambria, Second in Cumberland.
Yeah.
You go to
yeah,
the,
it's
you go,
right down the
you go
street
to
from
these spots.
I think I've been to recruitment.
Damn.
Yeah, charisma.
So- Not because you just said that, but like you kind of said that the men be looking for wives. I feel like most men don't look for wives at the club. They know exactly what they're going for.
But I don't think it's that they're looking
Most
for
of the time.
wives. They fall into that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
they might
true.
fuck and
That's
shit
true.
like that, and then they keep
Fall in
talking to
love
them.
and
And yeah, now you just turn a hoe into a housewife.
That's impossible.
Yo, so speaking of Vegas though, 'cause even though we kind of moved past that, bro, it got to a point where we was in Vegas. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Like, we all was, bro, it was 4 of us, and we ordered like fucking like 2 big ass bottles. Mind you, we all just sipping on it. Bro, it got to the point where like we all just sat there. Everyone was quiet, not moving, just like sitting, look at each other. Like, we all just like, yeah, I'm fucked up, bro. Me too.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, like, mind you, it happened fast as fuck too. Cause the whole night I'm eating like ice cubes and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, like fucking G sat there for like half an hour, got up with like a burst of energy, started dancing. I'm just like, bro,
Nah.
how did he do that?
Nah, and then I followed up.
Yeah, and like I'm just, bro,
followed up.
I'm just like, I'm just eating ice cubes. I'm just like, bro, I'm fucked
No,
up.
you definitely was eating
Yeah,
ice cubes, bro.
I was
Out
fucked
the tray,
up. Yeah.
where the bottle came in.
Yes, because I was fucked up. Like, I'm just sitting, I'm just like,
Bro, and we had the most beautiful hookah, bro.
It was
and
fire. It
bussin'.
pulled.
And I went and bought that hookah.
same exact model.
and
I took
it
a
was
picture of it.
piece of shit.
It was
I don't
horrible.
know
We
how.
could not figure it out.
I
But it
don't
got
know
to
what
the-
happened.
In Vegas,
Bro, it
where
got
did
to
you
the-
find a hookah? Because I was in Vegas. I couldn't find hookah nowhere.
No, so
No,
we went
like,
to a
in the club,
club
it was
and
their
like they
hookah.
catered it. They
Yeah.
catered hookahs at that club.
What club?
I don't fucking know.
But,
I feel like my
we
experience
just brought
in
our
Vegas
hookah.
wasn't like
Yeah.
that type of experience. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that,
When did you
that-
go? When did you go?
I went last November.
What's that? 2021.
we went in November
Yeah.
too, but it was
It was
just
the
like,
year before,
like
2020,
3 years
right?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like
No,
Oh,
I don't think
so-
it was ass. I just feel like, everybody's like, oh shit, you're in Vegas. Like,
No,
congratulations.
so the thing is, a lot of times it's more lit in like the summer. You should like shit like Drea's and fucking
yeah,
rehab.
that was lit. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
like you
I
gotta
made
go
that a
to
great
shit like that. Like,
experience.
and if you go to like them pool parties, like I ain't gonna. It was like my
The pool was
senior,
closed.
the year after my senior year. My brothers and them, they went to. My dad told me, "Yeah, I'm either gonna buy you a car, or you go to Vegas with your brothers." Obviously, I picked the car because I'm not going to Vegas. Bro, they fucking went to the club while Lay was there. He performed like it was dumb. I'm just like,
Yeah, when I went.
Fuck
when
that
I
car,
went,
like.
Usher was performing. No,
Right.
was it Usher? No, Trey Songz.
so
was
yeah, like a
performing.
lot of times, like if you go to Vegas in summertime, it's gonna be a lot better. Like I want to go. I've only been there in like the fall or the spring. Like I want to go one time in the summer because we went in November, like October.
And
November.
we got lucky. Like the club that we went to is like a restaurant during the day. So like
We asked them like, well, where's
yeah,
that?
we and I wish we would have
Said
went
right
that
next door.
same night because that night was Latin night, and that shit would have been a whole vibe. That would have been crazy.
I was fucked up though.
Yeah, definitely drunk as shit.
It's
I mean-
definitely an experience. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like
listen,
everybody should experience Vegas.
Or just travel, like,
Yeah.
yo, stop going to them saying, cause all that money you spending, you can have a dope ass vacation, like,
Yeah.
bro, and the experience can be a lot better than like, you gonna look back and be like, damn, I went to fucking what you said, Third Elements every day and spent like $100 on like a bullshit ass drink when it's like, bro, you can fucking go on a boat somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
I think this go back to like what I said, like we grow up not knowing some of these
Right.
resources because it be guys that I know they got a bag and spend a bag at the club and I be like, yo, you could have just went to Florida for a whole week
Right.
and did this and
Real
this
shit.
and they be like,
oh,
"Word,
even
is
that,
cheap?"
even that, bro, stop going to Florida, like, bro, I know people that just go to Florida, like, bro, fucking, there's more, like,
Go
bro,
to Tulsa.
Dallas was
Dallas
fucking
was
by
lit,
far
bro.
my favorite trip.
Yeah,
Vegas was dumb lit, bro. Cali, LA is dumb lit, and even like get your passport and go out of the country. Obviously, some people can't get that because like past shit. Yo, there's shit like the Virgin
just
Islands.
so
You don't need a passport.
Mhm.
Like, bro, there's so much more shit. Like, bro, experience, like, live, like. Bro, there's
Going
more to
to
life
Florida,
than
that's it.
just fucking Philly and Florida. Like,
Yeah, Philly one.
now, granted, Miami, I had a good time. It was like my fucking 4th time going to Miami.
yeah, but honestly, like, as far as like the place, it wasn't even my favorite at all. Like,
Nah.
I don't even think it was top 3 for me.
No, I agree. I feel like, some people wasn't angry the whole time.
So what would be like our top number one like suggestion?
Like places.
What
to
you
go.
talking about, bitch? Who was angry whole what time?
What are you talking about?
I'm not playing with you, bitch.
What
I was not angry the whole time in Miami. My issue, I don't give a fuck. My issue was that people was being
That's our
fucking
special guest.
boring and was trying to make it into a lover's quarrel. That's what my fucking
It
issue
So,
wasn't
was.
made into that.
I
It
will
was that
story
original.
It
time.
wasn't that. I would just say, right. So listen, I got my daughter every fucking day of the week. Besides like today when I got the podcast, bro, I never get sleep. She wakes me up all fucking like I wake up every day at 6, take her to school, blah 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 blah. Bro, I slept so good. Like every
Me
day
too.
we would go out. I would be in bed by 11 o'clock, and I would sleep till like whenever I wake y'all up.
He wants to make this. Oh, I was asleep. I was getting so
was.
much sleep, but was
I was
waking
asleep,
people up
bro.
at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. Why I can't get some sleep?
You sleep at night
I
when
just
I go
went
to sleep.
at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you waking me up at 9?
Why you going to sleep at 3 o'clock in
Because
the
we're on
morning?
vacation.
No, that's why we wake up early and go venture out.
Yeah, you gotta wake up early to do all the good shit.
Yeah, like,
And we woke up early every day and didn't venture and do shit.
Nah, we did shit. We went to that pool place early.
Yeah.
We got
Shit was
there
beautiful.
at 1 p.m.
Nah, the first day we went there early as fuck and it was
Yeah.
dead as fuck.
Like
She was
swimming
dead.
pool.
It was dead both
Yeah.
days. Now that I think
So you
about
just
it.
proved her point. Why y'all getting up that early? I
Like,
feel like when you're on vacation, you shouldn't be doing shit that you want to do at home because you don't got work and stuff.
right?
Like
So
that.
I can't sleep at home. That's why I make sure I slept. Like, what you talking
No,
about?
but what?
Bro,
No, you could do
Yo,
that at home. Make some
listen,
time at
Mo,
home,
I'm
like-
telling you, I slept so
Bitch.
good. Like, Mo, I tell you, I slept
We
so
had
good.
a
We slept
pool.
good, bro.
A pool.
I got in the pool every day. I was
A
the first one in the
pool.
pool. I fucking skinny dipped in the pool. Like, I did all of that in the
Right,
pool.
we went in with the draws and shit. Well,
You
I ain't
went in
going
with the
yeah, yeah, no, you went in with your draws.
I went in naked.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
No, you went in with your draws.
In his sleep, that's where he
No,
got.
you
that's
went
where
in.
he
You went in
sleep
with your
his
draws,
sleep.
and then your draws came off.
Bro, I took them
in the
off.
pool.
So I was skinny dipping, nigga. Like the same thing.
You gotta go in, nigga, bro. That's a skinny dip.
I skinny dipped in Puerto Rico at the beach.
That counts.
Like I went in and like took my shit off and like.
Oh my god! And Miami's beach water is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how clear that bitch is. It's a fucking oversized jacuzzi. That's what the fuck that shit
Yo,
is.
what was-
Disgusting. It was just warm
It
as
was
shit.
hot as fuck.
Yeah.
That water was hot as hell. Yeah,
the Miami water hot?
Hot as shit.
It's hot.
It was hot.
And then you
as
gotta,
shit.
you know, like when you go on your beach, your train of thought is, yo, it's hot as shit in the sun. This like it's
me
beaming.
get in the water.
Let me get in the water to cool off. No,
Still
that
hot
shit
as
was
shit.
like hot on hot on hot. I was mad as fuck.
But listen, I never had a better
Yeah,
tan than
dude.
Miami, bro. Miami tan is crazy.
Fuck
Yo,
Miami,
yes.
son. I turned into 3 Red Lobsters, and all my skin and forehead and all that was nasty.
Even while we was there, I'm just like, yo, Lissette, you drawn, bro. Like, like you drawn.
I don't like the beach. I don't like the sand all in my ass and all that. Like that's just so uncomfortable.
So like, I feel like it's definitely overhyped. Like, you definitely got to go once a summer, but like once you get there, it's like, bro, why am I showering and it's sand in my ass and my hair? Like, personally, I don't like beach water. Like you said, like it tastes like shit, and it's gonna get mouth. Like, there's no way you can prevent it. It tastes disgusting. Your skin be dry as
You
fuck.
gonna get burnt.
You're gonna get burnt, and it should be like fucking burning your feet. Like you walking like
Yo, facts.
like.
That's the only thing I like about the beach. You gonna come out with a nice tan.
I'm mad we
See,
didn't do that damn
I'm
boat.
dark, so like.
You don't care about the tan.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit. I'm already dark, like. And then all I do is get really cute. All I'm like, he black as shit.
The pina
Who
coladas
say
on the
that?
beach was busting though.
I definitely was. I
It was
definitely
strong,
was.
too.
Definitely was. Yeah, definitely. Like if you go anywhere that's like by a beach type shit, pina colada everywhere you go. Like you gotta try it. Like you have to. That's my shit. Listen, when me and Lou was in Florida at Leaky Tiki, bro, we wake up at like 9:00 in the morning for breakfast. Pina colada.
Facts.
Like Shawty knew what time it was. Like
That was a beautiful
yeah,
trip.
we will get a pina.
Pineapple.
We will get a pina colada and then go to the hotel.
Yeah.
Like and just chill. Like it was a good job.
Sounds like a good time.
It was a great.
It was a
time.
great time, bro. Yeah.
Adam, let's hope you come on the next podcast trip.
We could talk about it.
Yeah, even while we was gone, we told Adam like post contact. He didn't post shit.
We moved past that. We moved past that.
No, we didn't.
Clearly, we did it.
All right, I brought it up. I still got some animosity
Oh,
towards boy.
We moved past that.
Yeah, listen, just travel, leave your city.
Yeah.
But I should have changed your mind, like, bro. In the area I work in, I see a lot of people that like just
Yo.
like lived in their area their
Yo.
entire time, and like that shit pisses me off.
Speaking of him saying like travel to change your mind, when we all got to Miami, we all were like, yeah, we want to move down here. It's beautiful. Da, 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 da. By the end of the trip, we all was like, fuck that, it's too expensive.
Bro, I feel like So I feel like it was because how we was moving, like,
Yeah.
bro. Every day we was eating on South Beach. Obviously, you gonna spend a
yeah.
bag, like, yo. Listen, we spent the John like the week we came back. Like y'all want to do something? No, I wanna save. I wanna.
The best decision we made as far as food was going to that buffet. That shit was busting.
Yes, that buffet
No,
was
bro, I
busting.
hate buffets. Like,
You
bro,
hate-
Yeah, me too. I feel
I'm
like
not-
like
Bitch, you
two
was fucking
things.
up
that's
the
what
creme
I'm
brulees.
saying. Like,
Right. They,
He was fucking up the creme brulees.
no.
He took a couple of
So
them
I
home.
mean on the, I mean it in a sense for like, bro, I'm not a buffet type boy. Like, I'm gonna get my plate. I'm eating that shit. Like, I'm not gonna keep going back for a bunch of shit. Like,
no,
I'm,
me too. But the food is so
Those
good.
was the
It was
best
good.
crab legs I ever had. Yo, them crab legs was good.
Wasn't
as
they
shit.
cold as shit?
They was. It doesn't matter. The butter was warm. That was the important part.
That jello,
And you had to go ask for the butter and all that shit.
What
Like,
jello they had was good as shit.
Nah, I don't like buffets. I feel like you only like two things, so you gotta keep
Right.
eating like
Facts.
the same two things because everything else just be like. Nah,
and I'm the picky one. What you mean talking about facts? Well, you only eat white rice, so it don't matter.
Nah, the best way to do the buffet is the way Maria did it. She went and grabbed like a little bit of like a bunch of shit, and then she went and grabbed like her favorite shit or whatever she got.
See, I don't
That's
like
the best way to
I don't
do it.
like that shit.
No, that joint was popping. They had a hibachi grill. They had a
Right.
whole. They had a whole sushi section,
I think
and they were
Florida's the
making
only
them
buffet
fresh
I've
right in
seen
front of you.
It did have a good ass drink. I fucked my drink that I got there. Like,
I
That
think that's
drink
the
is
only
good.
thing
Just
that I
have
like
like
about
Pepsi
the
or
buffets in Florida. They're the only place I've seen that had hibachi and a buffet.
right.
Like Philly don't got that shit. Me too.
At all.
Philly corny, man.
I ain't gonna lie though, I lived in New York for like 9 months and I never worshipped Philly as much as I did after I left here. Like
Nah,
once
it's
you
always
live
like
somewhere
that.
else,
It's
you're
always
like,
like
yo,
that.
I love my city. Like, yeah, Philly all day. Like, fuck you, New York niggas. I swear to
Bro,
God.
I stood in PR for like a month, and I'm just like, bro, I want to go home. Like, I was so miserable. Like by like that second week, like at first the first couple of days you're there, you're just like, oh, this shit is lit. You going to the
Yes.
beach, live it up. Then after a while, it's like, I don't want to go to the beach no more. Like, bro, it's too damn hot.
I
Like,
want to go home.
well, like, and then like around Puerto Rico, like nothing is close. Like, bro, the fucking corner store be like 15, 20 minutes
Couple
away.
corners away.
Like,
No, like we
I
got
was
bodega on
living in New
every
York.
corner. living in New York. So I was in upstate New York, so like near like Buffalo.
It was cold as fuck.
So yes, it was so
cold
I'm talking
as
about
fuck.
To get out our house, they had to
that's
like.
why you wanted to
shovel
come
us
back
out.
so bad.
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, and it was like kind of like a
cool.
townish. It was small, so I'm used to that city life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just didn't like it. And everybody knew everybody. Like your cousin, brother's son is also your auntie and his baby mom.
What in the incest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's so
like,
hard for me.
that
Alabama.
sound like
I
some,
don't
some
like
down
all
south
that.
type shit.
Were you in Alabama?
Right.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Stop putting shit on me.
On some
Just trying to make sure
I
you
was just gonna
comfortable.
fix it.
I don't want that.
On some bullshit.
I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, bitch, but you been acting rude, stupid since you walked in here.
And in the blue corner.
If next episode the set got a black eye, it wasn't me.
Bitch.
Don't touch me either.
I thought we
Fucking
started
wood
this
hoe.
with domestic
Don't
violence.
touch
like,
me either. Don't touch
I
me
would
either.
understand.
Now
They
we
about
about
to end how it's going.
Now we about to end it with it.
Right.
Bitch, go ahead.
Oh shit.
Go ahead. Cause Charisma gave you 2 black eyes earlier.
It's cool. I got my boys here to back me up.
Facts.
I will mop the floor.
There's 3 girls in here too.
Like
I'm
what?
Just saying.
Well, don't do that, Mo. You're a special guest. You got to be like
The referee.
But
Yeah.
she
Yeah, you
knew
can-
us
you can-
longer than all of y'all. So
you can referee the fight.
It's so crazy
We can set
too
up the camera in
because
the
like
corner
I
real
was
quick.
friends with Charisma and friends with Lisette, and I didn't know they was related. Like, yo, I swear to God, bro. Charisma one time posted all her sisters, and I'm like, bro, that's my dog. And then I knew Josh too, and y'all were best friends. I did not even know that until
Bro,
a
we
while
used to
later.
be like on fucking kick.
Kick.
Like, bro, we had group chats for days, like
Up 24/7.
just drawn. Like, bro, we was talking
Living.
all day. Just listen, good times. Good
kick
times.
days
Yeah.
was good days.
Yeah.
Like, kick definitely was a time. Yeah, I remember kick. My little nigga
time.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
He said that he would go on kick and put He said like it's a way to find girl love. It's like the unlocked emoji or some shit and like
Yeah, you would
remember that shit?
They could know that you
Bro.
available.
No, he was searching to find the girls that name had that, bro. I was crying. Like he said it's
Oh.
he said it's something. I forgot what he said, bro.
He changed
we
the
was
game.
cracking the fuck up, bro. Like why do you know that? Like why are you searching
funny
that?
as
Like
fuck.
my little
He had the
nigga,
cheat
though.
codes.
He had the cheat codes. Like he said, yeah, you go in there, it's like an unlock emoji or something else. Like I was-
Wait, so y'all all peeped this new thing on Instagram, the notes thing?
No, what is
Y'all
that?
didn't see that?
I
Okay.
heard that.
So when you go to your DMs, there's basically like a part where like it's basically like if you post a tweet, but only the people that y'all follow
Oh, y'all
can
wanna check.
see it. Like y'all gotta follow each other to be able to see the note. If that makes sense. But
Like-
it looked
like-
like it's someone DMing you, but it's weird. I don't understand.
You-
So
I
to
ain't
me,
seen it.
how
to
you
me,
do that?
To me,
Probably gotta
oh,
update
you
it.
probably got updated. To me, it's like a.
Not
I want to say a
the phone
story / tweet.
No.
Not
Y'all
that.
ain't got it
I don't
yet?
got no updates.
You got to update it.
I don't got no
But you see
update.
what I'm talking
I
about
don't
though?
want
Like,
to update it.
Nah, my shit don't got
things
that.
like that.
I could only respond, but nobody else gonna see it. It's gonna sound like a DM
Oh, that's
or
lit.
something like that.
No, that's lit.
Like I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't understand it yet. What it's gonna be used for. So I don't know if it's that lit. But
It look cool. Anything new is always cool. Like you use it for a couple
till
days and you
we
never
can
touch
find
it
a cheat
again.
code
Facts.
for it. Like what is
Right.
it used for? A lot of people aren't there. Like yeah, y'all just finding new ways to be cheating and shit.
Damn.
New ways to be cheap. That's why they got like that Vanish shit. But I've never used that Vanish.
Never.
I've never.
I used it by accident. Like you ever type in,
Facts.
like,
That
you like,
happens by
what is
accident all
this?
the
What's
time,
going on?
Facts.
Nah,
Yeah.
I've never done it by accident. So I don't know what y'all doing.
No,
All
one
you have to
time,
do
no,
is
one
swipe
time,
up, so it's
some
that.
boy tried to do that to me. Like he
It
was
tells
writing
you?
me all this shit. Like
Yeah, it
yeah,
does.
it told you. Like I said, bro, you put that shit in Vanish mode. I already screenshot what you said. Yeah,
It tells you when
I
you
got
put
my
it- when the other
receipts.
person
yeah,
does
it does.
It
Oh,
says
alright.
vanish mode with like the lines, and
Uh-huh.
then
That's
it vanishes,
crazy.
so you're gonna know it's on vanish mode.
it. Oh,
Yeah, no, that's wild.
I didn't know that.
Instagram be helping people cheat.
Yeah, it's like Snapchat. I mean, I feel like Instagram just take everything from everybody.
Snapchat is the ultimate cheating app, bro.
Yeah, you can only view it now for 24 hours.
You can't save it either.
No, you can save them, but for some reason, like if I like, let's say like if I go back to an old conversation and I try to look at all the ones I saved, they won't pop up.
Wow, for real.
Yep.
Bro, somebody asks you for your snap, they cheating on you.
Bro, I erased
Cheating on
Snap. I
somebody.
only had it for like the
Really?
filters and now it's like, bro.
I have it
I
just
keep
for the
getting
memories.
like written.
Right.
I
I
kept
don't have
getting
Snap
written
no
by
more.
like fake accounts. That shit was
The
getting
bots,
annoying. So
like-
I'm like, I'm erasing this shit, bro.
I never had Snapchat for that though. Like, I had a toxic ex, and like he was just like, "Oh, what are you doing on Snapchat? Like, what you got to Snapchat for?" And I'm like, "What?" And it's really my memory.
They so
Yo,
much fun, bro.
Snapchat game.
Bro, the fucking
The water park.
The water park,
Oh my god, they're so annoying with that fucking game.
And we were making like the sandwiches and shit.
Bro, that was my shit.
Yo, the game would start. We'd fucking
Right to the end. Bro, that's funny.
we would see like who would cheat like the best and shit.
You
But
got
not
games.
that
Bro, you
time.
never play Snapchat game? Well, they had like the trivia game.
Oh,
We never won. Never remember. We never.
Oh my god.
Y'all hype as shit.
I won. Y'all stupid.
Anyways,
We never won.
Bitch. Don't be mad at me 'cause you don't fucking know nothing.
Then they ask the same questions. Then a week later they put a new question. Like, oh
Right.
shit, we never seen that one before. Like, what the
what's that QR code do?
Oh, so when you scan it, it goes straight to my business page. Well, I want
gotta
to say
scan
my
it real
link
quick.
tree. But yeah, let me see, cause I don't even know where it goes.
We got a
You don't gotta take
Oh
a
yeah,
picture.
it goes to my link tree.
we got a link tree too.
What? You didn't do it right.
This is-
you
Motherfucker,
touching
took a
me?
picture, bro. You're not supposed to do that.
You're right.
Bitch, I was fixing
You
your
supposed to
Benito, fucking
Go back to
dirty
your
whore.
camera.
Good look, bro.
Who said dirty whore?
You.
Did it
You
come up?
just
Oh
scratch
yeah.
his
Sorry.
ear with
So it
his
goes
He
straight
did
to my
that
link
because
tree.
it
So
be
you could do
porn.
that. I take no words with you.
Yo, I'm falling. He said he did that because
And with that, I feel like
I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't get myself on.
Damn, bro.
if you've gotten this far, thank you for taking
I'm
the time out
falling
of
and I
your
can't
day
get up.
to listen.
I'm
You
sorry,
know,
bro.
make sure
I couldn't
make sure
get
you follow Mo and everything she's doing.
Unbreakable with me.
Um,
Or
Y'all see it.
we'll link it in the bio.
Do you accept like cash donations, like all that, like so like with the toy drive and shit, like?
Yeah. So we have an office on 4704 Leaper. It's Suite 2A. So you can come tap in over there. Contact me on my personal gram or my business gram.
All right, on behalf of Podcast and Chill, we donating $50.
Hey!
Go, baby.
So yeah, make sure you get the little kitties something with that.
Got you.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode.
Y'all got any final remarks or anything?
Women empowerment, always. I
Yes,
know
for sure.
I kind of probably don't feel like I was on y'all side today, ladies, but we need to get it the fuck together, like for real.
Facts.
Well, I thought you could trick what I'm about to say. He-Man Woman Haters club coming soon. Shout out to shout out to Alfalfa and the Little Rascals and all them.
Club coming soon.
Club coming soon. We still trying to get a date together for our first meeting. I think we're kind of gonna turn into a cult. I ain't gonna lie, we definitely gonna turn into like a cult.
Wait,
not-
you
I don't
definitely
do it.
just lost me.
Yeah. Nah, you can.
Wait, you fucked my head up.
You feel that?
I didn't. What you said?
The He-Man
He-
woman
he-
haters
you
club.
ever seen Little Rascals?
No.
She's too young for you, bro.
Little Rascal. That's a
Wait,
classic.
Yumbo, the thing sticking out his hair.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, he's not just no little young boy with a thing. That's alfalfa.
That's how Papa.
Wait, all right, so I seen that, but what that got to do with the He-Man, She-Man, what?
Because he was like,
City boy.
Bro, wrap it up. That's it. Wrap it up.
Wrap it
all
up,
right, from all of us here at Podcast and Chill, I'm Adam.
I'm Lou.
I'm Lisette.
Wrap it up.
He's old guy.
I'm gonna reach.
And thanks for listening. Love you.
Bye.